Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop.
I got a $5 saw.
Some of you may remember this $5 saw. I got it at Habitat for Humanity Restore, and I thought it was quite a score. But there's an issue. It didn't have a battery and didn't have a charger, but it was $5. So I tested it with an 18-volt DeWalt battery. But the hookup isn't exactly right, and I didn't find an adapter for a DeWalt battery to go to the Milwaukee. So I wasn't able to actually test it correctly. It ran in reverse. But it ran. It didn't overheat, didn't smoke, didn't have any problems with that, except the motor ran in reverse. And I was told, well, it's probably just something in the wiring inside from the factory. And I thought, but the blade's been used. That's not normal. So I'm thinking it needs a battery. Well, I went looking for a battery, and the batteries and chargers that I found were crazy money. Until I found this charger. I got it for $25. And through my own mistake, I ended up ordering 2 of them. I had to send one back. The company was very good about it. But I got the charger in, but I hadn't found a battery yet. Well, once I got a good handle on a charger and made sure that I had one in hand, then I bought a battery, because the charger is actually less expensive than the battery. And I couldn't decide if I was going to buy a 1.5 battery just to test the saw, or actually go for something that I could use and go with something like a 4 or 5 amp hour battery. And then I found a 4 amp hour battery. A company called HOMELIQCO. Pronounce it how you think it best. Anyways, they had a battery for reasonable money, 40 some bucks, and free shipping. And that was a good price for a 4 amp hour battery. So I placed the order. But there was a problem. That company checks every battery before it ships it. Good thing to do, right? Make sure that your customer gets a good battery when they get it. Well, one problem is the battery that they were going to ship to me, which was supposedly nearly new and in good condition, working, failed the test. So, having failed the test, they didn't ship it. Now, they sent me a message, but through eBay, that meant that it got stuck in my spam. Now, I get regular reports from eBay on everything, except this particular thing goes into spam. Who knows why? So I'm wondering, okay, thinking that the battery's going to show up on the 16th, between the 16th and the 19th. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. 16th comes, we end up going through the 19th, and I'm on the 20th, and I said, something happened. So I sent a message through eBay. And that's when I found out that he had sent me 2 messages saying that he didn't ship, and he wanted to make sure that if he sent me a different battery and a $5 discount, that would be acceptable. Good for him. But I didn't hear it. I didn't see it, didn't know about it. So even though he was being a good guy, I didn't know it. Well, after I found that message, then we actually communicated back and forth a little bit. And he shipped me out another battery. And it arrived today. This is an M18. Now there's a lot of 18 batteries out. But this is a Milwaukee M18. It's not a knockoff. I've had real poor luck buying knockoffs. So we'll see how this works. Came Now, it's not showing anything on the gauge. So the battery's saying dead. That means it has to go on the charger. So I'm going to put it on the charger and we'll see what happens. It says it's charging. It's now showing 1 dot. So we'll have to give it some time, see what happens. There's 2 dots. Don't know how long this takes, but we'll give it some time. We'll come back to it.
An hour later, the battery's showing a full charge.